Yo, what is up? Thank you guys so much for checking out today's podcast. This is number 3. As you can see, I got a new person with me here today. I'm going to go ahead and let him introduce himself.
What's going on, guys? It is Jace. A lot of people know me as Hersh in the gaming community. And I've been playing Call of Duty for, let's just say, it's been a long time. And we got a lot to talk about today. You know, Infinite Warfare coming out here in the next week or so. It's going to be great to just see how the game works. And, yeah, let's get this started, man.
Heck yeah, I'm super excited, and thank you again for taking your time out of your day to be on this podcast.
No problem.
Like Jace just said, we have so much to talk about. We're going to talk about Infinite Warfare. We're going to talk about the new CWL settings. We're going to talk about Las Vegas, of course. And then we got a couple little miscellaneous things to go ahead and throw in there and just see what you guys want to think about those. But first, I'm just going to go ahead and get the ball rolling and throw this one out here. So I got a question for you, Jace.
Right.
I'm not even asking who you're going to vote for because this is a huge thing coming up. We got the election. Right. Everyone knows November 8th. Go vote if you're going to vote or whatever. I'm not voting, just so everyone knows. But
I probably won't be voting either, to be honest. But just because I'll probably be busy.
Right.
So, yeah.
Not doing it. But in your opinion, now this disclaimer, everyone, this is not us saying who we would vote for. This is whatever. I just want to know who you think is going to win the presidential campaign.
Okay. Now, you guys are going to get who... All right, just for me saying this, you guys are going to figure out who I kind of sway towards and who I want to vote. If I went to vote, you guys would know. But I do just because, you know, everything that's happened. I think Hillary's going to win it. Do I want her to win? Now, that's something else you guys got to take and think about yourself, okay? But just from everything that I've seen so far, I don't know. I just think she's gonna win it, you know, and that's my opinion on it. I guess you guys can take that how you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm honestly, and just like he said, and this isn't even the person. If I were to vote, it's not who I would vote for. But I honestly think Hillary's gonna win. Like I just think she's gonna win. You know. Just with all the things and like all the crazy stuff that's going on, you know, and him being like being on TV shows and like what America's view of Donald Trump is from like hating him in that Shark Tank or whatever that boss TV show was.
There's just so many different things, bro.
Yeah,
so many different things.
So I'm just like, we'll see what happens. But enough of that. We are not gonna get into that because there's a couple things you don't talk about on the internet. One is politics, religion, and what's the other one? Sexual orientation.
Sure.
3 things. You don't talk about those on the internet. So we're done right there.
Right.
All right, another thing I want to roll into. What's something you've got? Because I know you got a couple things we spoke about earlier.
I mean, we could just open it off on the opinions on... Oh, okay, we're talking about like things that are happening in the world still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean, what was that one? Now I have to look it up, bro.
Kevin Gates, dude. Kevin Gates.
Oh, yeah, the Kevin Gates going to jail. Now, I mean, I didn't read up too much on it. It just said that he kicked somebody or punched somebody from his crowd, one of the shows that he was doing, and he's going to jail for 6 months. Now, guys, you got to... Kevin Gates, he's a pretty good rapper. He's going to be out of the scene for 6 months. What's going on? I don't... You know what I mean? There's going to be no music from him. And I don't know if you guys are Kevin Gates fans, but, I mean, he makes some pretty good stuff. So...
I've actually never personally listened to him.
Oh.
But one thing I did do, I did watch the video from the kicking thing. So, like, from my interpretation of the video, and I do not condone hitting anyone, let alone a woman. I don't condone any physical violence. But, so she had, like, ran over, and he was rapping while he was on stage, and she's putting her hands up, and she grabs his private area. And then he like knocks her hand out of the way, and while he's stopping, he sings and is like, "B, if you do that again, like that's it." Mm-hmm. And so they like keep rapping, and not even like 10 seconds later, she reaches up and grabs his pants again. And so he literally like, if you guys have seen like 300, the Spartan kick, he Spartan kicked her, dude, in the chest.
Oh my
like
God.
Literally Spartan kicked her in the chest, and I was just like, dude, that is insane.
I mean, that's kind of stupid of him because the security should be the one that's handling that problem.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I think it was at like one of those like small nightclub type deals though.
And okay, yeah.
But big thing that I saw
it
people
must have been
talking
pissing him
about.
off.
Yeah, I saw people talking about how like if it would have been like the other way around, like if a guy would have like groped a woman's like
Right.
breast and she slapped him, how
Uh-huh.
a woman like wouldn't be going to jail or something like
Oh,
that.
I
And it got me
completely
thinking.
agree with you.
I
I
was just
completely agree
like,
on that point.
it would have happened. Like a girl
Oh yeah.
like Selena Gomez slaps a fan. Like no way she's going to jail, dude.
Yeah.
No way.
No.
So
The dude could just like put his hand on her, bro, and
yeah,
that's how it goes, though.
yeah.
That's
That's
how.
just how it goes. That was crazy though. All right,
Yeah.
so now that we're done with like our worldly topics or whatever
Yeah.
you guys want to call them, we'll come up with something because you know what, we're gonna
Oh,
start doing that
we're
every
gonna be
podcast.
doing this every week, and I'm planning on being here every week. Just to let everybody know that's watching Zeus's channel, man. Plan on being here every week. It's gonna be fun to bring you new topics and especially throughout the season of IW.
Heck yeah, it's going to be sick. Now, let's go ahead and jump into what all of you are probably here for, our opinions on Call of Duty. So, obviously, a lot of things have happened in the past week. A lot of amazing, like, so much content to go ahead and grab in this video that we probably couldn't even fit in an hour. But what are you thinking about IW so far, Hersh? Like, what are your personal opinions on the game itself? Like, mechanics-wise, killing... weapons, all of it.
I made like a summed up version of kind of like what I thought about the game on my channel. But to be honest, when I got in the game in the beta the first week, it was just like Black Ops 3 to me. It was more smooth than Black Ops 3. I think the guns have less recoil, which makes it more like kind of like Ghost, and that's what a lot of people were saying. It's like Ghost mixed between Black Ops 3 movement, and that's kind of what I just took from it. So. I mean, if people are trying to take the game serious, you're going to have to adapt to whatever game comes out. And, you know, whether you're going to be on Modern Warfare Remastered or IW, you know, you kind of got to get used to the movement, you know, how things work. So, as an overall, I like the game. And to be honest, it's going to be fun to compete in. We'll see what happens. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm super excited for it. I heard a lot of people saying, like, the time to kill is a little bit fast, kind of like Ghost. I personally never played Ghost, so I can't relate anyway. I do think that you do kill people a lot faster than you did in Black Ops 3, but I kind of like it because there was certain times, like, while I was playing Black Ops 3 that I would just be like, man, I shot that guy so many times and he did not die, you know?
Yeah, so everybody can relate.
You know, I kind of like that, you know. It's going to be a little bit easier to take somebody out. And that honestly has nothing to do with gun skill because, like, if you were here in Black Ops 3 and regardless of the health-wise, like, if you're able to gun someone in Black Ops 3, you're going to be able to outgun that person going into the next game, too. I definitely like it. I like how you can't move as fast in Infinite Warfare as
another thing that I noticed was the wall runs. You don't grab as easy on wall runs. Like, people are falling off the map like crazy in this game. Like, especially, what was the map? Frost, I think?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That map, you can literally go kind of like evac. You could go around the whole map. People, it's hard to latch on. Like, I mean, it's easy to latch on, but you have like a higher percentage of like not latching on for some reason. I don't know.
You literally have to. So what I noticed, because we tested it out, you have to look. You have to be like, if the wall is not in your screen view, you're not going to latch on and start wall running. You visibly have to be able to see the wall. Because I tested it out because I was like, why can't I do it? Like, because in Black Ops 3, you could just jump on a wall and be looking the opposite direction and you'll get on and start wall running. Like this one, you visibly have to have the wall in your
just think about this before we move on. Think about the S&D stars in this game. I was watching Teddy Rex the other day. One of his streams when he was playing Nick Merckx in some tournament, but his movement, a lot of those players in Black Ops 3, he was playing Redwood and doing 720s on the low wall runs by A-bomb, like low on side. I don't get it. It's crazy.
It's insane.
Like, those dudes are so good with their movement, and in this game, obviously, like the movement's gonna be on fleek if you practice, if you're playing, but it's definitely different, and it's gonna be better, in my opinion. So.
Yeah. I agree with it. Definitely.
Just as far as like people exploiting different things and like people doing some crazy stuff that you don't expect.
Got some Naga fins, or unintended line of sights and stuff like that. So,
but don't get it twisted. There's still going to be spots if you're playing S&D that people are going to find. People are going to be jumping up, doing some crazy stuff that you're not going to expect. So it's going to happen, but people will adapt to it.
Heck yeah! All right, so. Let's talk about the big juiciness that I know me, myself, and Hersh over there are just drooling over that we're so excited to hear about is MLG Las Vegas. I don't know about you, but I have never been to Las Vegas,
Either
and
of I.
to go and let alone go and enjoy the city because I'm gonna be there for the whole week. I'm gonna get in there on Monday. Like
That's
event
awesome.
at Las Vegas, and they said there's performances, there's
Yes,
like all
I saw
kinds of
that.
crazy
And it's in
stuff,
the Mandalay Bay Resort Hotel, bro.
dude.
I looked it up.
That's
It's
on the
huge.
strip,
It's, yes, it's
dude.
gonna be awesome. It's gonna be phenomenal. It's definitely a big step for CWL and like just what they're kind of proving towards the fans and making this a big deal. So
Hmm.
it's awesome. I'm
It's
pumped.
it's sick too because I think there's gonna be a lot more people watching. Because
Oh
if a
heck yeah.
lot of you don't know, there's Overwatch that's gonna be there, and Overwatch has taken the world by storm, dude. Everyone's loving that game. So it's gonna be like back in the day when there used to be StarCraft, Halo, and Call of Duty
Yeah.
all at the same event. So there's gonna be quite a bit of people at this venue checking out these games, and I'm super
Oh, it's gonna be
duper
awesome.
stoked about it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be pretty awesome. But another thing I want to talk about is like the CWL rule sets. So
Mm.
everything, if you guys didn't know, I'm going to be posting links to everything, by the way, in the description. So like MLG Vegas info, the CWL rule set info, as much info as I can, I
Yeah.
will post in the description for you guys to click on and check out. But
Yep.
another thing, so the rule set really hasn't changed that much. But one of the big, well, there's two big changes. One that I'm loving is that 2.5 second respawn delay and
Oh yeah.
hardpoint, dude.
That's amazing, dude. It makes more action. It's gonna be quick. You're gonna be able to help your team push for sites like quicker. You go down, you're gonna be with your team right away. It's gonna be fun, man. Like the opportunity to get engagements and gunfights is gonna be higher.
Hmm.
People aren't gonna be, there's just a lot of big differences in the game between Black Ops 3 and this one. And it's just gonna speed things up, make it a little bit more clean, in my opinion. So
Yep. And I definitely think it brings like the whole factor because a lot of people would always talk about like if you were if you were talented enough to put a team like in a spawn trap because in Black Ops 3, you really there were spawn traps, but it really wasn't like one area. Like they would spawn on one
yeah,
side, another side, and eventually if you killed them enough times, they started spawning across the map. Like you're literally going to be able to put people in spawn traps now because of the respawn delay.
you're talking
Little bit
about.
of technical difficulty, guys. Sorry about that one. This is our first time using this platform. It's going to change and continue to grow as we keep going. So we're learning from our mistakes. But I listened to you guys, how you said you wanted to see videos and stuff. So this was the quick fix. But next week, it's going to be even better. So don't worry about that. But as I was saying, I was talking about the spawn traps, how, you're going to be able to put people in a spawn trap with the 2.5 second
Yeah,
respawn
yeah,
delay.
yeah, for sure.
You know, so I'm
It's gonna
I'm
make it
pumped about
crazy.
it. And then like the second thing that I think is like
It's tough. That I know what you're gonna say too. The second thing, bro. I don't know.
well,
It's
go
like
ahead. Let's hear what you have to say. What do you have to say
uh,
about the
the
ban
gun
or
thing.
not the ban and protect, but the
Pretty much. I mean, two guns.
yeah,
What I don't know the full details. I'm gonna have you explain it because I don't. All I heard was two guns per like. What was it?
per
What is it? Everybody
series.
has to have their own gun. Is
Yeah.
that what it is?
So this
Okay.
is what's gonna happen, and this is to like explain exactly what is gonna be with the gun deal. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a gun draft at the beginning of the game. Now they said for the
And a
whole
rig too.
series, yeah. Well, no, the rigs will be okay, but the
Oh,
gun
okay.
is what's gonna be different. But the rig draft will be assuming the same anyways. You only be able to have one on a team.
Right.
Now, on the stream, they said series. I don't know if they meant to say map or if they meant series. So I don't know which one on that part, but I do understand how
Oh.
the gun draft is going to work.
Yeah.
So each player will get to draft two guns only. So if someone drafts, let's use like known guns that were from IW. Everyone knows about the NV4, right?
Yep.
And everyone knows what the Karma is, the sub. So if I draft the NV4 and the Karma, nobody else on my team can use those guns. I'm the only person who can use the NV4 or the Karma. And then it goes on and on and on and on. So like what that does is like 8 guns per team, and
It's
like
gonna
you
set
can only
roles.
use 2 of them.
It's gonna set roles, dude. Everybody's
Yeah.
gonna have their certain role, and Nobody's gonna be able. You're not gonna be able to stack 4 ARs, 4 subs, whatever. I mean, you're not gonna have 2 subs. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be,
But
and that makes like IW is gonna have to make sure that guns are balanced. That
yeah,
like not one gun, or like even if that's the fact though. That's the cool thing, Let's just, for example's sake, let's say the Karma's the best gun in the game. Are you gonna want to put the best player on your team, the best Slayer on your team with the Karma? Or do you want to put the worst person, or not the worst person on your team with the Karma because it's the best gun and it'll help them, slay better,
Yeah.
It's just like, man, what do I do right there? And so I think it's so exciting. Like, I just know, like, and things are going to continue to go. They said that the final rule set won't even be there till December, and the game comes out in what, 6, 7 days? 8 days? Yeah, it comes out in like 8 or 9 days. So we're going to have to wait till December for the final rule set. I just can't wait to see what they cook up with, So what are you thinking about that? What do you think about having to choose 2 guns?
Like I said, it's just everybody's gonna have a demand. Like, you're gonna have your set role, and you're gonna have to practice at your role. And it could be good in some ways, but everybody, like most people in the community, have been complaining about it. I don't know why, I guess, but it's just, I don't know, man. It's just gonna be different, and a lot of people are just gonna have to get used to it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's not really gonna be a problem for me, I don't think, or I don't know about you, but I think. I'm just going to do my best in the game, and I think most people should do their best in the game to just get get good with every gun.
Yep.
And that's just that'll be fine. That'll get rid of everything. You'll be able to go in, and pick whatever gun, your teammate picks one, you're going to have one, and you're going to feel comfortable playing. So
exactly, it's going to be cool. You're going to see people on Twitter like not saying I'm a hybrid or I'm a sub, I'm an AR. You're going to be people saying I'm a Karma user, or I'm an MV4 user.
You're just going to see people, man. FA for the next event. I can use every gun.
Yeah. I'm a gun magician. Put any gun in my hand.
One thing, I think in S&D, on Black Ops 3, people would do, like, you have dominant ARs in Black Ops 3, and people would just gang up on you with ARs, dude. Like, it's not going to be that way anymore. It's going to be, everybody's going to have their own AR, and they're all going to do different things with them, and it's just gonna eliminate that factor. So
exactly, dude, and like that
could be a good thing.
I'm happy for it. I'm excited. I love having to adapt. You should always have to adapt, because who wants to do something that's stagnant?
Exactly.
Like, we adapted with every year new things come out. Hardpoint.
AW. Think about AW, man.
Yeah.
That game was crazy.
Right.
So. Everybody adapted to it, and I liked it. I liked the game. I'm not gonna lie, I did like that. So,
yeah, it's
what it is.
Everything's got to evolve. Just like Halo, Halo started, introducing, jetpacks where you could fly in the air and then like stomp on somebody, and then they introduced sprint, and then the bubbles, and like every game has to evolve, and that's what people got to understand. So,
yeah. One more thing, and this is people. I feel like a lot of people don't end up liking the new game is because they don't put enough work into it and they don't see results. You know what I mean? Like, they're just, they go in and they're like, dude, I'm getting shit on. Well, I don't like the game anymore. Like, you're not going to be good right away. You know what I mean? You got to put your time in. Obviously, some people have been playing Call of Duty for a long time, and it's not going to take as long for them to get better than you, or, you know what I mean? So you gotta adapt to the game. And if you're one that wants to go big and want to play for the next season, you're just going to have to do it no matter what. And if you don't end up doing it, you're not going to be that guy. You're not going to be that player. So
exactly. Heck yeah. I couldn't agree more, So you just gotta grind and commit to whatever you're doing. So we talked about Vegas. We talked about the rules. Another thing that I don't know if you guys are aware of is there will be pro points on game battles. Not like how it was at the end of Black Ops 3, which really sucked. The last, event or 2 events? The last event you could play for pro points for seeding, right? For MLG Orlando.
I'm not positive, dude.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was before, because they had the 50 and the 500 series every day, and then the 500 series were on Sundays. I remember that. So it's going to be just like Advanced Warfare. So, you're going to be playing, every day and every weekend for, large amount of pro points and seeding points. And, I heard, this is what I heard. I don't know if it's true. So I heard that from the top 8 of last season, they're going to break down into each pool. So there'll be 4 pools. So 2 teams from each of the top 8 will be in each pool. Then there'll be an online qualifier, and the top 4 from the online qualifier will go into each pool. So that'll be those pools will already be set for when Vegas happens. Then at Vegas, in the open bracket side,
isn't it like
the
96
top 4
teams?
Huh?
Isn't it like 96 team open bracket?
No, I think it's more. I didn't look,
God.
but I'm pretty sure the open bracket is more for this year.
Yeah, I know. All I know is it's just going to be a big open bracket. So.
Yeah, and then they're going to take the top 4 from the open bracket and put them in the pool. So that gives the chance for 8. I said 8. That's 6. For 8 new teams to make it into season 1. You know what I mean? That's like, dude. That should motivate the hell out of you.
Yeah,
if you're if you consider yourself a top amateur player, you know, like you have 8 chances to make it into season 1, dude.
Yep.
8. That's a lot of chances, dude. That's
you got to grind, people. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. I'm super excited for it. Not only that, just like you said, the game battles points is going to give people an opportunity to grind online, get their points, get points to go towards events. It's going to be great, dude. It's going to be just like how it used to be back in the day. And I couldn't be more excited for the new game.
Dude, I'm stupid pumped. I don't even know. It's just, you know,
it's just like for you guys, season of Call of Duty. It's a new season of Call of Duty. It's a new game. I mean, people got to be excited for it. Come on.
If you're not passionate about something, then I don't know why you're doing it, you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, for those of you who don't know, like, I myself am a competitive player. Hersh, he is a competitive player, you know? Like, and it's not just like we play Call of Duty competitively. Like, we strive to become professionals at Call of Duty.
It's not only that. Look at this podcast right now. Look at Zeus is uploading videos. I'm uploading video. We want to... It's all about just having the dream, and I've had this dream for a long time, and I know Zeus feels the same way about it. But if you want to make it, man, you just gotta work. Things don't come easy. So,
heck yeah, dude, it's just. I'm ready to see which one of you is gonna be, you know, having their name in the limelight, you know, pretty soon. Who's
so
gonna
many
be on
new players
main
are gonna come up in this game. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be sick, dude. You know, I'm pretty. You know, there's nothing. Not even much more else to say about that than to get your ass in gear, man, and get going and start, you know, grinding and finding like-minded people to go ahead and grind out with you, you know?
Yes.
So for you, I want to know something. If you had to give one, like not multiple things of advice, like just one thing, what would be one thing you would say to someone that's looking to get into competitive gaming? What's something they have to do?
Something that you have to do. Okay, well, have they ever played the game before? That's the first question. Have they ever played Call of Duty before?
Yeah, let's just say
they're just regular
they've been
players
playing. Like it's a kid who's...
Just how everybody started.
Yep.
Pretty much, I'd say I'd base it off what most people do is just, okay, first of all, if you're trying to become a competitive player, man, you got to grind. That's the first thing. And that we've been talking about that the whole podcast. You got to grind. You got to want it. You got to practice. Secondly is finding teammates, like he said, finding like-minded people to play with you, and that's a hard part. That's really hard in my opinion. It's tough to find good players that want to, you know, that have the same mindset with you, because if you have one player that's over-egoed, it's just not going to work, and that's how Call of Duty works in general. Obviously, you got to have a little bit of skill. I think there's always you're gonna have to have a little bit of skill from the game. If you've been playing for a long time, most people have the skill. It's just a matter of, like I said, finding players, grinding the game, and then maybe even getting the right equipment. A lot of people don't have the right equipment to even progress their game to the next level, and I feel like, you know, you provide people with the right equipment to play the game, everybody's just it's just going to be crazy how many different players, like I said, in this game are going to go and what Zeus was saying, make it to the big stage this year. So just finding teammates, grinding the game, having the right equipment, and you know, a little bit of luck too, I think.
Heck yeah, a little bit of luck doesn't ever hurt in anything in life.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I can't even say much more than that. You know, he just hit every, you know, aspect of it wanting to do. You know, the only thing else I can add on that is to find people that want it just as bad as you do. Don't team with someone who's half in, half out, kind of wants it on Monday, but Tuesday is just like, whatever, I don't feel like grinding.
It's got to be an everyday thing, guys. Yeah. Especially when you're going for something big. You got to take it like a job. That's what it is. You know what I mean?
It's like anything. And don't, like we said in the last podcast, being a esports professional, you're an athlete. In
Yeah.
any other sport, they don't only work some of the day, no matter who they
Yeah.
are. LeBron James, my favorite athlete, is
Mhm.
working every single day.
That's how you
After
get
he
good.
won a championship, the
Mhm.
following weekend, he posted a video on Instagram of him in the gym working out in the gym, doing
Yep.
drills. I was like, bro, you just weren't won the NBA Finals, and you're
Yeah.
already back in the gym. Like it's been
Yeah.
7 days. Relax, man. You're cool. But you
Mhm.
know what? That's the
It's
mentality
crazy.
you gotta have. It's not cool. You gotta grind every day.
Yes, you
So,
do.
but
I completely agree.
So I had to jump in here, make a little quick video because we are having technical difficulties using Skype. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, next week is going to be a lot better. It's going to be a lot more professional. I'm pretty excited to show you guys what's going to happen. But like I said, I'm going to put Hersh's YouTube and his Twitter down below in the description. Please go to his channel, subscribe, go to his Twitter, and give him a follow. He's an awesome dude, and he deserves it for taking his time out of his day to get on the podcast. But thank you guys so much once again. Also, thank you for the people that have been messaging me, DMing me, letting me know the things that we need to work on. It's awesome. And just so you know, for a couple of you telling us that you want some cameras, you're getting them. And also let me know, do you like having 2 people? You like the 3 people? Or you like 4? Out of all the podcasts so far, who are the people that you want to be on podcast number 4? Go check out the other podcasts. If you're not sure who the voice is, at the beginning, they always introduce themselves, so you'll be able to dictate like that. But number 4 is going to be sick, and thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, and comment on here. But thank you guys so much. This is your boy Zeus, and I'm out of here.